Hi everyone, back for part 3 of Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and what I just wanted to show you in this quick little video is where I'm up to. So here's my little book. Got one little signature. It's already a bit thick. I'm regretting already that I'm making it a mixed media because it looks like it'll bulk up. I've got some of, this is a sort of a rough cotton, so it's good enough for maybe the block that's going to go into the signature. I've got some soft cotton that'll be making the signatures. I actually just wanted to do a little quick flip through because the reason I'm excited to do another project with Rachel and Sarah is because we did the 100-day project and I joined in with them doing it, and so this was the little book we made. So 2020 it was, all year while we were in lockdown. So every day there was a project that I filmed. So Rachel will have a playlist on hers. Sarah's got a playlist. Sarah didn't quite get to the end. And I've got a playlist as well. So that was a really fantastic project if you're looking for another project to do with paper. So someone made a comment that they can't do paper, but that's okay because this challenge is a fabric challenge. Anyway, this is the book that I made for that one. So I'm just click flip through of all the things. I think Rachel had quite a lot of fun keeping up with what to do every single day. So sometimes someone gave an idea, someone else. A lot of these I made, but they were too big and chunky to put in, and plus I've either given them away or sold them. So I've got a scan and a printout to remind me of what I did by that. And on that day, I've got spare pages to write in, but I never really got back to it. So inspired by watercolour, made a little. Inspired by a favourite artist, so this one it was inspired by Kandinsky. So I know I'm going over mixed media stuff, but I really do cross. Alright, so fabric stamping, which we're going to do. So there was fabric in this 100-day project as well. And I'm going to, well, I am someone who crosses across a whole heap of different categories, so I love all of them. But the point about just showing you this book was it's amazing what you can do in a project. I made this little fabric book. Now I'd never done fabric stamping. I had never done applique. I used lace on that little book. So this is. I covered another book with this old bag of silk. So this is something that I was inspired by this 100-day project. And basically Rachel and Sarah started me off embroidery. So there you go. That's going to go down in history as a as a thing. So there you go. So this was the inside of the book before I cut it down. Tags, all sorts of things, exploring pockets with material and slow stitching with bits of lace, stamping paper, making pockets. So really this, and learning how to put lace onto little envelopes. This was the start for me. This is just my little personal story about my start with fabrics and embroidery. Never done it before in my life. So what year is it? Okay, and here, where is it? My little, okay, so I'll show you in a minute. This was when I made my little needle book. So on day 70 of the 100-day project was my needle book, which I still use, and I'll show you in a minute. What else have we got? I made a box for all my little linens and laces. I made some little stamps. So favourite piece of fabric, I found an old tablecloth. I wonder if I've got that. Actually, I might get that out if I can find it. An old tablecloth for at an op shop. And so I loved it because it reminded me, I don't know, I suppose doing the projects with Rachel and her talking about Italy all the time, this actually reminded me of an old Italian tablecloth. And it was so nice. And then I made little stamps. I cut them out of lino to stamp on to try and emulate, not copy, but emulate the stamps that were on this tablecloth, which was a teapot